Hello YouTube and welcome back to some more Baldur's Gate on hard mode with our Dwarven Berserker. I'm Wicked Googly and we are just about ready to enter this seaside cave to find our last home. I did a lot of complaining about it in the last episode. We don't have our extra two-handed weapon. I've got one use of Berserk left. So I'm going to find it very difficult to fight these flesh golems. Now, I would have to fight the flesh golems with the longsword regardless because I need a magic weapon to hit them. So not having a two-handed sword isn't that big of a deal because without a magical two-handed sword, I wouldn't be able to hurt them anyways. The next big thing to consider is there's a lot of hold person type booby traps in here. So I want to, I hope, trigger those booby traps while the flesh golem doesn't see me. The other thing to consider is there's one horde of magical items in here. It's feasibly possible to run past the flesh golems. Well, I guess not. Okay, so I can survive about 3 punches without healing potions or something in between. I could use a regeneration potion. I could use a potion of Hill Giant Strength to increase my damage and such. That sounds like a pretty good idea. I could maybe even use Stone Form, however, my armor puts me in armor class 1. The Stone Form puts it at armor class 0. It's only a 1 point increase to my armor class, but it also really chunks down my dex. So, just as a proof, right here, AC -3. If I were to drink that potion, AC -1. So the Stone Form potion at this point is really just something to sell. And I just have to remember to sell it because it's not helping out my AC at all. I forgot that it had done that dex. That dex penalty, but the Hill Giant Potion, I think this is a good use for it, because the increase to strength will help me to hit better, it'll also help me to do more damage, and that is the booby trap that didn't go off the first time. Oh yeah, don't set them. Okay, I set the booby trap off again, but I passed the saving throw. Okay, why am I not swinging? Okay, let's take one healing potion. There. Oh my gosh, well, it didn't help. That was just unluck. I spent a lot of seconds there not punching or not swinging my sword back for whatever strange reason. What is that golem? He hit me on a 7. Good grief. That is... Okay, wow, he's hitting me on a 7, at least a 7. I don't have any way to increase my armor. The regen potion is definitely too slow. I could try and Berserk. Wow, well, he's just He's just really going to town on me in this fight. If I spend all my time drinking potions, I won't be spending any... that was a mistake. I shouldn't have walked myself into a dead end. Hitting me on a 7. That is just extra. Okay, I hit on a 14. That's not bad, but 7 is. God, okay, I can't run past it. Yeah, there's another one in that room. Alright. So what I need to do is run into this room, pass the saving throw, because... yeah, that didn't happen. Because I need the room to work. And of course, when I actually run into the room, that's when I continuously fail the saving throw. But somehow when I back up into it. Okay. So, consideration that I don't even have to fight him. And that is a charming one. Okay, so other possibilities, we use the Berserk. That will make us immune to the holds and the charms. And I'm just going to run in here amid all the golems and loot everything and then get out, because I can't fight that. I cannot fight that. Each one I kill is worth, I believe, 4,000 XP, which is good. But I'm gonna level fast enough as it is anyways, and if they're killing me in 3 punches and hitting me on a dice roll of a 7, and my armor class minus a ring of protection, which I would have thought I would have had one by now, minus a ring of protection, there's nothing that will make my AC any higher. It's pretty much as high as it's ever going to get. So I got what I was looking for. I didn't do it the most noble of ways, running away from the monsters, but I didn't foresee myself killing them without just reloading a million times and trying to get lucky, and I don't want to play that way if I can avoid it. So next thing to do is we're going to come back up here to the Friendly Arm Inn. Okay. I'm going to look and see if they have the Ring of Protection for sale there. If they don't, no big deal. I'm sure I'll get one eventually. And then I'm going to head to the Larswood, or whatever the name of the forest is, that's to the east, and try to find the bandit camp and continue on with the storyline. Oh, you little boogers. I'm also hoping at the Friendly Arm Inn they will have some two-handed swords for sale. Because that will help things up a lot too. Okay, my reputation is still pretty decent. I shouldn't have any Flaming Fist mercenaries come attack me. Should be able to just come here. I will check the temple as well and see if they have any healing potions for sale. It's good to stock up on that while I can, since I go through them so fast. Okay, potions of healing, he's got 19 of them. We'll buy those. I am starting to run a little bit low on money. I can identify my wand and my cloak and my manual. But there's nothing he will buy. Okay, so thank you again for the purchases. Got lots of potions. The cloak doesn't really help me. It'll let me turn into a wolf, but I don't really need to do that. Potion of infiltration I don't need, so I can sell that when I get a chance. And as soon as I go to the tavern here, I should be able to sell gems and scrolls, potions I don't want. I'm hoping I can get a bunch of that sold off. Okay. Okay, that's the first part of the questing stuff. So 800 gold for selling a wand, 1 gold for selling the dart. I could identify it and sell it for more than 1 gold, but I don't know if I'll be able to, if it sells for more than 100. I would assume it would. Let's not. Okay, scroll case. Keep that scroll, sell that one. Gem bag. I need to identify that ring so I can sell it as well. Okay, and the potion case. We're gonna sell the potion of stone form and the potion of infiltration. Okay. Oh, and not forget to look for some swords. 2-handed sword, 3 of them. We'll buy all 3. And I'm not going to buy a shield. Well, for 10 gold, I'll buy a cheap shield. Because just in case all of the 2-handed swords break, or I find myself fighting something that requires a magic weapon, and I'm back to using the longsword. Okay. Read the book. Constitution permanently raised. Okay, I'm glad it wasn't the wisdom book. I couldn't remember which one it was. Now I have Constitution 20, which means I should now, every time I travel, I'm pretty much going to heal up. So my resting is really just going to be to get my uses of Berserk back, or if I'm fatigued. That'll help me save on potions, though, because I'll slowly be healing over time. That is also one of the main reasons that I played a dwarf. Being able to start with a 19 con and raising it to 20 will give me that healing effect, which I thought would help me cut down on potion usage. I'm glad to get that taken care of and put into effect. So I need to head to the woods, which is over here to the right. And I need to find a band of thieves and tell them I want to join them. And I can't forget to get this ring identified. So I need to take it out of my bag, just so that I don't forget. Okay, Peldvale. 16 hours of travel. Oh. What do we got here? Free 10 gold. Thieves, where are you? I'm sure you are around here somewhere. Here's some. Okay, it's your choice. Which hits the ground first? Your sword or your head? Be smart, and you'll all live to grow wise. I want to join your group. Now there's a laugh. Why, Pretel, should we take you, Rattlepets? Let's see. As a first job, and I like killing? You're too good at your job. Haha, I like you. Okay. Okay, so there's multiple dialogue options here. I don't know which one does which. I know one of them, Tazak will just let you join, but if you say the wrong one, then he attacks you first, and then if you beat him up some, then he lets you join. I want to pick the one that won't result in a fight. Okay, so I said now I don't like you. Give me a reason to not have you broth boiled and use your skin to swaddle my small kin. Who are you that I should let you join? We're strong, well armed, and we know opportunity, and when we see it, what better job be there for us? Dungeon crawling? That's fool's work. You have some sense, but I have many strong back here already. What for I need you? Would you rather have too few and need more, or have too many and not need them at all? Eh? You sure are big on words. You better be big on the battlefield too, because if you're not, you die. You have the run of the camp, but hear one bad thing from Ardenor and Torghosts. I personally feed your liver to the crows. Okay, so that was the right choice. I don't have to fight him. Because he would end up similar to the Flesh Golem. I think he'd be hitting me on way too low of a number, and he would just be doing too much damage. So I want to run around here. I failed to force the lock. Okay, I failed to force the lock multiple times. Is it gonna fail me always and forever? Guess so. So I could go into some of these tents to rob them, but if I do start a fight inside one of those tents, then when I come outside, I may have to fight everyone out here as well. And I don't really want to fight through some of these archer groups just for a few leathers or a potion or something. I will do the main stuff first. And then come back and try that stuff. Okay, apparently I can't force any of these locks, even with my super good strength. Bite of Pity. Well, I've already gotten a few potions out of it. Definitely some money. Whatever you say, sir. I'm just here to loot everything that I can. You have a lot of locked stuff. That's annoying. I'm pretty sure the locked stuff, like I said, it's going to be some gems, it's going to be some money, it's going to be a few potions here and there. It's not like I'm missing out on some, oops, amazing weapon or something like that. It's just little stuff that I can live without. Maybe I can force it with a magical sword. No. Sure? No. Alright. Let's go inside this tent. I don't care who you are. No one's to enter Tazik's tents under penalty of death. Let's see. We're here under Tazik's own instructions. We request that you retrieve his files and documents. And deliver them as soon as possible. Okay, well, he didn't believe me. So we've got a wizard. I should really take care of him first. We've also got a hobgoblin back here. We don't see it. Who has some poison arrows. All that stuff's going to be pretty nasty. So first I'm going to berserk. And then I'm going to go after the wizard. And I should be using my two-handed sword. Take out the wizard, please. Okay, one more hit on the wizard. Oh my gosh, you let the wizard heal. Come on. I've already peeled off all of his spells. You shouldn't... There we go. Okay, 2 more healing potions. A whole bunch of scrolls. If for some reason I should die and I get to reload, I think I would be drinking either the strength or the heroism potion before I try this again. Okay, I have leveled. I'm going to do that. So, it gave me an extra proficiency slot. I'll use it in two-handed sword. That puts me at High Master. So I went from +3 damage to +4 damage, +3 to hit, +3 to hit. So all I did was increase my damage a little bit. Not a very big jump. But that is, I think, the best choice. And I have drunken a regen potion. I'm at 32 hit points. Unless I keep getting slammed by multiple attacks over and over. That should be enough. Oh, okay. I'll drink 1 healing potion because the Berserker just wore off, so my AC's dropped. They're going to be hitting me. And I just got poisoned. I do have an antidote potion. I don't know if I'll drink it in time. No, not in time. Okay, so 2 failings. 1, I went into the fight. So we'll drink the heroism potion. And that should be enough. Make sure I have the correct sword equipped. Okay. Berserk. Attack the wizard. And the berserk didn't go off. Okay, attack the wizard. Okay. I've already been immediately poisoned by the hobgoblin. So that's really bad. I don't want to use the antidote potion quite yet. Ooh, magical bow. I didn't want to use the antidote potion quite yet because there was a high chance that I would just get poisoned again. So I wanted to make sure that the archers, who are possibly using poisonous arrows, are all dead. And now that the hobgoblin is done, I would have said, okay, they're all dead. But now this guy's shooting me with arrows too, and I don't know if his arrows are poisoned or not. The regen potion seems to be keeping pace with the poison. So as long as they don't keep hitting me too much, I should be okay. Let's take care of the leveling. Okay, that guy's dead. I don't really care about 1 magical arrow. That won't sell for anything. Okay, the berserk wore off, so this time the berserk lasted much, much longer because I did a much quicker job of killing the wizard. Okay, and that gnoll was carrying a lot of jewelry. Okay, everybody in the tent is dead. That needs to be dead. So we've got a guy there I can talk to, which I will. I'm pretty sure that chest is booby-trapped and it will probably kill me if I try and loot it. But I also... Okay, well, it didn't quite kill me. Oh, I want those gloves. Okay, so the only reason I care about the scrolls... Oh, we can talk to you, tell you... Time for what? Explain yourself. What's going on here? Okay. Got some more information. Now, I'm not sure if I step out of the door, everyone's gonna be trying to kill me or not, so... Let's use the free healing spells. But before I step outside, I think this is a good ending point for today, so thank you for watching, and we'll continue in the next episode. Bye for now.